Okay, Leo. How you guys doing today? Turn the music down so YouTube don't shut my video down. Okay, so Leo, we have let me just say thank you guys for visiting my channel today. If you guys haven't already, hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and the bell. Okay, yada yada, whatever. Okay, so I would love to tell you guys that you guys have some messages from the divine that they would like for me to share with you. And we have, this is your last chance, Leo. I miss you. We have race to the finish line. We have dance with me. We have fire, desire. We have look me in my eyes this time. And we have, but is it stable? Yeah, and that's all the messages I have. So the title for your video I have is someone is rushing in with an offer, but is it, wait. Someone is rushing in with an offer, but is it who? I don't even know what I wrote. Like, what the heck? Someone is rushing in with an offer, but is it who it, but who is it from? I feel like somebody can't talk because I was talking perfectly fine and I read this perfectly fine before I got on this video. Leo, here's your title. Someone is rushing in with an offer, but who is it from? Old or new? Like, my goodness, why couldn't I just say that? But it seems like somebody wants to say something to you and they just can't. And it seems like they just keep trying to come in and say something, but they end up saying something totally different, and then it comes across something totally different. That's what I'm channeling. Let me just get to the reading because this is ridiculous. I can't. Communication is messed up in between a situation with you and someone else. Leo, my sweet poor Leo, what is going on? Somebody's doing a lot of soul searching. Somebody's shedding an old habit, an old belief. Somebody is trying to, follow the signs that the universe is trying to give them. But it seems that the stars just haven't aligned yet. But definitely somebody is, it seems like both of you guys are shedding old skin. Maybe that's why this time that everybody's like away from each other was necessary for your relationship, Leo. All the cards almost flew out my hand. That was cool though. Then we have Mother Earth. Someone could be praying to Mother Earth, praying that Mother Earth heals, or someone could be very fertile at this time. Somebody could be showing somebody a different side of themselves. Maybe they're showing them the leader side of themselves or the intuitive side of themselves. Maybe somebody feels like maybe you feel like somebody knows something that you didn't tell them, but you know this person is intuitive, so you just like, I would expect for you to find out. So we have Water Guardian. There's definitely emotions in the situation, Leo. Let's figure out what's going on. Okay, so we have Druid, hold the space. Making sure that you are finding out what's your true path. What is it that you actually want to do? Make sure that you're not allowing anybody else to change your mind about a certain situation. Okay, this is talking about holding your space, almost standing your ground, but it's not. It's almost somebody as a leader, like somebody following their most intuitive self, because they know that when they didn't follow their intuition in the past, it led them down the wrong path. So now they are going towards the wiser path. And here's how this card looks. This is called Druid. I'm going to read it out the book for you. Hold on. And the next card we have is Air Guardian. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but that's just Air Guardian. Somebody could just be a Air Guardian where somebody astral projects and like somebody comes and protects you in the astral realm. So you could be talking about like a divine counterpart, twin flame of the such. Or you could be dealing with your angels and your ancestors and everybody who's flying around you constantly to protect you, Leo. So that is what's going on around you. Could also see a lot of signs from birds right now, and maybe a peacock is your favorite bird, like you love the way it looks or something. You always, every time you look at a bird that looks like it, you kind of get stuck in the clouds or something like that. Okay, Leo. We have Cordelia, go outside. It's time for you to go get some fresh air. This card says you have been indoors for too long. Go outside, get some fresh air. Okay, we have Celis, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. And this is also talking about tapping into your emotions. Maybe this is about your emotional side not being too balanced due to you not being able to go outside and communicate with people as you usually do. So it's kind of getting to you. This is about you going outside and still maybe communicating with a neighbor over a fence, or, you know, doing something as such, calling people, just going outside, taking a walk, and making sure you're moving your body as well. That's good, Leo. Where's the book? We have Druid. Hold your space. Let me see. Where's that card? Hold things together. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing where you are supposed to be. The Druids are where the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. And they were the scholars who created the Ogun tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it is time for you to shift your perspective and move back to the state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust the process and let everything happen as it needs to be before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yes, continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this, okay? And then I'm going to read Air Guardian. Let's go to the Guardians. Okay. Leo. We have change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. And yes, before I start to read that, it's like when you train your mind to think positive, okay? When you train your mind to think positive, you will get positive outcomes, because what we tend to do is think in a very negative aspect, think in a fearful aspect, and that kind of pushes our blessings away because we're not ready to receive it. Make sure you're opening your heart as well, as long as your headspace, to more outcomes. Don't just think that things can just go one way. Be open to more, all right? So we have the Air Guardian card, represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is above thoughts, thinking, and everything that is happening in this mind. So these angels can help you overcome any thoughts, and they have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way that you think about a certain situation, as this could be standing between you and greatness. When this card arises, it is an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity in the direction of your life at the moment, there's a great chance that the way that you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with the reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind and go beyond the limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way that you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. Okay, you really have to work to train your mind. This is you or whoever else that you are dealing with. Okay, let's pull some romance angels. Oh yeah, by the way, I would like to thank one of my subscribers, Cynthia, for donating these decks to my channel. We have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and then we have the Romance Angel cards, alright? So we're going to pull some Romance Angel cards to see what's going on in your romance sector. This is talking about your life overall up here and like your overall situation, but we're going to get into what's going on in your romantic situation, alright? We have true love on the bottom, so this person that you're dealing with could be the one that you have been, like, you know, praying about, okay? We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this doesn't have to necessarily mean engagement, but this can mean taking it to the next level. Not being in a partnership to going into a new partnership, boyfriend and girlfriend, or taking it from boyfriend and girlfriend to being engaged, or taking it from being engaged to being married. So whatever the source is, it seems like this person allowed you to tap into your emotions, allowed you to be one with, like, nature, it seems, and allows you to like open your mind and talk more. So that's another thing that I'm seeing in this situation as well. And they're also allowing you to learn how to hold your, to stand your ground, and to be the person that you're truly meant to be. I feel like this person is teaching you a lot. The situation is calling for you to free yourself out of like karmic situations, and I feel like this is also about that thinking headspace. So if there's something that you haven't said, or you just keep thinking about a certain way that the situation can unfold, it could just have to be, could just have to do about with certain cycles that you have been through in life. This is calling for you to learn to let go of those cycles, because we are in a new time. We're in the age of Aquarius. I feel like I really cannot talk in your reading. Like, I've been fine all day long. Like, it seems like somebody just can't find the right words to say to someone, and it seems like they want to be in a relationship with them, but it seems like certain situations in the past literally messed up this person's mind. Oh, that's so sad. All right, we have healing family issues. When your love life will benefit as you forgive your parents. So somebody could be working on situations with their with their parents. Like oh my goodness, like somebody could really be working on things with their parents, their family, friends, and trying to figure out, like, okay, I'm trying to balance out this part of my life. I'm going to balance out my money portion. I'm going to balance out my relationship. So they're just trying to figure out what is the next thing that they have to do. So this is about an overall outcome right here, okay? This could be you as well, Leo. Like I said, energy could be vice versa, whoever it is that you're dealing with. You have calling in your soulmate. So you are definitely thinking about your soulmate very heavy, or this person is also thinking about you. I feel like both of you guys are thinking about each other. That's the energy I'm getting off of this card. I feel like you guys are very connected. Maybe you guys have some kind of telepathic connection. Maybe when you think about this person, you can hear the person say hi to you, and you feel like you're kind of like bugging or something. But in reality, you guys actually do have that strong of a connection, and it seems like the divine is trying to show you how deep the situation can actually go and how much you can benefit from it, okay? We have your prayers, affirmations, and I cannot talk. Visualizations help bring you together. I feel like I want to start the whole video over, but they keep saying don't. So I feel like somebody feels like this, all right? So this is how this card looks. Like, it seems like this person just wants to give you lots of kisses and let you know that they're there, but it seems like something in their head is holding them back. I'm going to look at these cards that fell on the floor. What happened? Finances and career, it is safe for you to love. So maybe somebody feels like they don't have enough money to spoil you, support you, or something like that, but that shouldn't be what a relationship is about. It should be about, like, independent relationships that can be beneficial to each other, that can conjoin and make a more fluid situation, instead of relying on each other and then becoming codependent, and then there's relationships built on that sector, okay? Anything else? No. My only intentions. Okay, so we have child. Gift one to pop out. Then we have despair popped out. Thank you, Spirit. We have official person. Distant horizons. Community. Okay, so this is the child card. The despair card. The official person card. Distant horizons card. And the community card. I'm going to pull one more card that could fit. Okay. And then we have mature woman. Alright. So it seems what's going on here, somebody could have gotten someone pregnant, and you could live far away from the person that you actually want to be with. and the person that you gotten pregnant is somebody in your community, but the person that you want to be with is somebody who you kind of look at as somebody who has it all together. So let's just actually read into what the cards are actually saying, because this doesn't really explain much, but just to say that maybe somebody is upset about a child. Somebody could have been taken to court about a child. Somebody could have been placed in jail because of not paying child support. That's what I'm also hearing. A lot of people know somebody's child is not theirs, so they're kind of talking about it and you don't know about it. Or maybe there's somebody who lost out on somebody because they had a child on somebody, and now they're looking at somebody as the official person, but they ended up going with people, like interacting with a lot of people, like women in the community or men in the community, even though they looked at you as the official person in their life, the official woman or man in their life. My cards are sticky. I gotta shuffle again. Why? No. Put some Florida water on these bad boys, and they are sticky as hell. Somebody is saying, like, through this song, that they still believe that the situation can work out. It's just like, are you willing to work out this situation? Okay, so this could have to do with this child. So maybe somebody had a child by somebody else, even though they wanted to be with you, and now they're just wondering if things can actually work out. So we have child card. What is that? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be the wheel turning in someone's favor. Maybe somebody was waiting to have a child, so this could be a long time coming. We have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. Somebody could have been acting childish as well. So it's like, it could be, I feel like there's like a whole bunch of things that's going on in the situation. Somebody could have been acting childish even though they wanted to give you a child, but they just didn't know how to come and tell you, because it's not a cups. It's kind of like flighty energy. It's not King of Cups, or it's not the Emperor who's coming and coming with a solid commitment. This could also be from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But let's not get too hooked up on the signs. What happened there? We have the Six of Swords. It seems like somebody moved away from the situation because they just feel like it was a victory in the overall situation, because they weren't getting what they wanted or needed out of the situation. It seemed like it was just always, it's like the Five of Swords plus the Ace of Swords. It's like they found out the truth about the situation, and plus it was like manipulative. It was a lot of mind games. It was just like, I might as well move away from it. There's no need for me to stay in the situation when I'm not winning. So we had the Despair card. We had the Fool card. Somebody feels like it's a victory in moving forward. I feel like somebody's very sad that somebody's moving forward. But yeah, the Six of Wands, somebody is gaining a victory by moving forward. Somebody's literally getting public recognition after moving forward. It seems like the universe was waiting for this person to let go of the situation so that they can learn how to heal, stand up for themselves, and stop allowing people to come and plot on what it is that they have. And I feel like this person has finally learned that lesson, and now somebody's trying to plot on how to come back in. Okay, somebody could also live from at a far distance from somebody as well. But it's an official person. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. So somebody could want to bring somebody some kind of money. Like I said, the gift did want to pop out. We have the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. Like I said, for real. We have also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius right here. That's you. Okay, Fool card is Aquarius. We have the Six of Pentacles. Charlie's in reverse. He said no. So this could have been like a third-party situation. So somebody really doesn't know how to let you know that you're actually the person that they know was their person, but they just couldn't stop fooling around on the street. So somebody just knows that they lost you this time. It seems like this is like a situation that just kept going around and around and around and around. And it seems like the wheel finally was just like enough. And things started to change. We have the Distant Horizons card. What is this? We have the Six of Cups. We have the Strength card. And we have the King of Cups. So it seems like somebody from the past, could be a Leo. Somebody is really in love with somebody. Could be somebody who lives at a distance. This could be you, Leo. Let me see what else. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the King of Cups, the Devil card. Somebody could be obsessed with somebody, addicted to somebody. What is the Devil card? The Three of Swords. Somebody could have made somebody like addicted to somebody, like mentally, but they knew that they didn't want to emotionally get connected to a situation, so it was just like they knew somebody was going to end up getting stuck. Oh man, that's messed up. So we have the Community, and then we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. I said the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So somebody could, the Three of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in the Community. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Somebody could just have like a lot of people at their back. Somebody could just have a lot of people that's offering them like different offers, and somebody just doesn't want to make a deal. It seems like somebody doesn't have a lot of boundaries with certain people, but it seems like somebody calls this like attention in. So it's kind of like they say, "Oh, I didn't mean to be out there." Like I was trying to figure out what was going on. Like before, I was saying like they were out there in the streets and stuff like that. But even though they knew that it was you, it seemed like even though they were just like, "Oh, I didn't mean to get all these girls' numbers. I didn't mean to sleep with all these people," but it seemed like that's just what they were doing, and now they're just sitting there looking at the situation like, "What? How do I redeem this situation?" So we have the Queen of Wands. This could be you, Leo. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody might just try to offer sex, but then they just may not even make the offer because they feel like it's a missed opportunity. So we have the Nine of Swords. It's not changing. The energy is not changing. So this is why this card is here, Leo, with the Druid card. Make sure you're trading yourself positivity in, negativity out. Don't try and cover up your emotions by listening to music like this, or if you feel like you're really in tune with this song, you're not listening to things that are detrimental to your mental space, or you're asking friends who are giving you toxic information, or you're going online and looking at broken heart love posts, because those are only putting you in a vibration of not being able to receive, especially when the divine is in what is it called, support of the situation. It just seems like somebody needs to change their mindset so that something can come to fruition, because everything is laid out here. Things are ready to go, but something is not moving forward because somebody's mindset is stuck. All right, so we have mature woman. We have Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have left somebody out in the cold. Somebody could have stopped giving somebody money or stop supporting somebody. So we have the Temperance card. It seems like somebody needs to be patient in order for things to go forward and put that burden down from whatever happened to them in the past. In order for things to start moving forward, we have the Sun card. So this could definitely be you, Leo. This is like double confirmation. Somebody needs to go towards their happiness, okay? We have the Ace of Cups. We have new love, all right? Pay attention to the Blue Jays. There could be Blue Jays around you. And then we have the Judgment card. What's on the bottom? All right, shuffle it. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. I did see the Tower card. Wow, the Star card's on the bottom. It's just still like a lot more mind games, and it's like, what are you gonna do about the situation? Queen of Swords. Yes, you could definitely be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but somebody wants to come and visit you. I feel like you intuitively know this, but you need to change your mindset in the situation, because it seems like the situation is deceptive, even though it's basically stable. So whatever you guys have going on, like I said, somebody feels like they can't talk in a situation. If that needs to get cleared up, listen to different throat chakra, listen to chakra clearing frequencies on YouTube. Chakra clearing frequencies on YouTube. Chakra healing frequencies, whatever you feel like you need to do. But those type of exercises will help you learn how to talk in a situation, maneuver a situation, balance out your passions, your root chakra, your third eye. You know how you find videos to open up your third eye. It's the same thing about opening up your throat chakra. I feel like my throat chakra closed all the way up before I did your video. So maybe this is just about somebody like learning how to really communicate in a situation. Maybe that somebody doesn't really like to communicate because somebody really got hurt the last time they did this. Okay, Leo, I know this video is probably going to be long, but it seemed like somebody really has a lot to say, and it's really not all coming through the cards, but they do want to come and talk to you. So, Leo, you have a lot. This person's coming to you, or you're going to this person, and this situation is crazy. But y'all will be good. Make sure y'all invite me to the wedding. All right. Y'all have a good day, Leo.